So I've had a number of very interesting life experiences, just growing up in the West and having studied all of this interesting stuff. And where the rubber really hits the road is your own experience. I've read about many things, and some of it can be construed as fantasy or fairy tale or whatever you want to call it. You can believe that these stories are true and you can believe that certain things exist, but once you actually experience them, then no one can take that away from you. One example has consistently come back, and it was one of my early training disciplines, which was night walking, where we went out and walked out on trails in the middle of the night and didn't use any flashlights and really used our eyes to guide us by allowing us to become more sensitized to the darker amount of light and to be able to follow with our intuition and sense where the trail is. As we got better and better, we started going from full moon to new moon, and then I was trail running. And so one of my first early experiences in all of this was learning to trail run during a new moon, and you couldn't afford the luxury of a thought, because as soon as you left that place of absolute focus and presence, you'd trip and go flying into some bushes, and it turned out to be a really bad night for you. So, where the rubber really hits the road is this level of experience and this level of challenging your senses to actually make this information real. And that's what I'm sharing here in this book, is what I've been able to gather from the text and what I've been able to gather from the teachings and what I've been able to apply to my own personal life as a guy who lives in the West and a guy who speaks good English and a guy who understands what it's like to be stressed out and a guy who understands what it's like to be caught up in things, and to use this information to navigate your way back to that center, that place of peace.